Anything But Wizards of the Coast February. And today it's Modiphius, or however you pronounce it. It's the company that does the 2D20 role-playing game system and has the rights to Startreck, which, you know, I need to know. Hello and welcome. It's 8:30 in the morning. It's the 11th day of February already, 2025. God, we're already in the second week of February. This year is going by fast. And today we're looking at Modiphius. What is new with Modiphius? So they got a very busy front page. We got Paranoia, the board game. We did the company that owns Paranoia yesterday, but I guess these guys have a board game coming out for Paranoia. Okay. The Startreck 2E starter set, because these guys are the guys that have Startreck. Dreams and Machines, Triangle Agency, a few other games you might know about. Octung Cthulhu, Dune Adventures in Imperium, Fallout, probably their biggies. Startreck, their other biggie. Cohorse Cthulhu, Dishonored, Homeworld, Infinity, and John Carter of Mars. Those are the ones. But so this is what's going on with them. We got some wholesale stuff. We got some nice support stuff you can do. News. Other pages that have talked about them. They also got some ward games and some board games, and of course their role-playing games. So let's see. First, of course, we got to check what's going on with the Startreck and the Fallout. All right, so we got a Startreck starter set. If you're looking to get into the brand new updated version of 2D20 Startreck, this is the core line for Modiphius. This is what they cut their teeth on, somehow getting the rights to Startreck, the entire universe, including the made-up stuff. And being able to create a role-playing game system around stuff that, you know, both the shows we know and then expanding upon the shows we know. I don't know if it covers Prodigy, but I think it covers Brave New World. So it goes Brave New World through normal Trek and New Generation Trek, DS9 Trek, Voyager Trek. Don't know about the Michael Burnham one. I think at this point, Startreck is just trying to forget the whole Michael Burnham stuff. Lower Decks, probably the best Star Trek show in a long time. I think Lower Decks is covered too. So yeah, I think it's everything but the Michael Burnham stuff is covered in the Startreck 2D20 latest universe stuff. And you can get the starter set for $30.37. You can get it directly from Modiphius, Amazon, places like that. It contains, you know, a starter adventure, pre-generated characters, dice, a guide to the Star Trek universe, everything you would need to know if you wanted to jump into Star Trek. And then from there, you can spiral out into the other games. We've also got Discworld, based upon, of course, Terry Pratchett's Discworld. It was fully funded in November 7th. Not sure why they still have the link to the Kickstarter. It made $2 million plus with 17,000 backers. 17,000 people cried out and said, God, we need an entire role-playing game dedicated to the Terry Pratchett Discworld Adventures in Ankh-Morpork. Other than the Hogfather, I don't know enough about Discworld to understand why it is so big. I mean, in no time in my 40 plus years of playing this silly game has anybody said to me, dude, I would kill for a role-playing game based on Discworld. But apparently 17,378 people want a Discworld role-playing game. So congratulations, Modiphius. What else is going on? Let's find out what's going on with Fallout. That's their other big one, right? I was a fan of the TV show. I'm a fan of the video games. I love the Fallout universe. I know a lot of people who love the Fallout universe. So yeah, for me, I love that they have Star Trek though, and they're keeping Star Trek alive, except for the Michael Burnham stuff. We don't count that. So we've got the Fallout starter set for $35. That's cool. We've got the complete role book for $57. Adventures, dice, game master screen. I love this look here. This sort of this classic, pulp comic look that they're going for. Because yeah, cool. Tales from Astonish. That's such a cool look. This classic, pulp comic, Tales of Astonish. So there's a bunch of stuff going on there. Let's see if we got any news coming up about what they got planned for the future. This looks like a channel hasn't been updated in a while. Here's a link to something that happened in January. January is over. January 29th, it looks like was the last time the channel was updated. Here's some PDFs you can get if you don't want to buy the big things. You get the Fallout Quick Start for free. You get the Fallout Wastelands, that's their miniature game, Quick Start for free. You get the Startreck Quick Start for free. All their quick starters are free if you're interested in finding out about the games, but you don't want to buy the full game. You can just get the quick start and find out a little bit about the game and then decide whether it's something you want to play or not. All those are available. I'm looking to see if there's anything going on news-wise, the future. Or why the channel hasn't been updated since January. But here we go. Press Center. I guess that's the closest thing to news. Let's see. This has not been updated since December. Yeah, nothing in here has been updated since January. I hope this doesn't mean anything bad. But yeah, what's going on, guys? January 24th is coming on. A guide to painting Fallout figures. How to pick starter sets. Starter sets, I guess. I mean, starter sets are the way to go, guys. If you're interested in a game, but you don't want to make the full plunge, you just want to dip your toes into the shallow end of the pool and then go, hey, maybe I like this game. This game is cool. I want to invest in it. Or, you know what? This isn't for me. Yeah. I spent $30. I got this starter set. I got the quick start rules for free. What's wrong with this person's hair? Oh, maybe they're just wearing a cybernetic helmet. So yeah, this is the way to go. Your favorite role-playing game probably has a starter set or a quick start that you can get for $30-$40. Try and find out everything you can about the game. And then if you like it, you can dive full in. Or if you don't like it, you can give the starter set to somebody else or sell it online. So yeah, but other than that, guys, there's not a lot going on this page in regards to what their plans are for 2025, considering it hasn't been updated since January. These are all the charities and stuff they work for. We're going to go check blogs. Nope, we just looked at that. Okay. I don't know. I wish I had more to tell you. I've always been curious about the 2D20 system. I know Crafty Matt Craft loved the 220 system and loved the Conan Do 20 system. He said it was his favorite game on multiple occasions. Shout out to Crafty Matt Craft, who I met once a couple years ago. Drove all the way from Riverside to Ventura just to hang out for 20 minutes, then turned around and went home. I was like, oh, okay, thanks for coming, man. But that was awesome. So yeah. If anybody knows what's going on with Modiphius and why they haven't updated, let me know. Modiphius, if you're within the sound of my voice out there in the midst of the interweb, and you can be like, hey, no, we're fine, dude. We just had like a flood and we had to move offices, or Jenny from accounting had a baby, so we shut down for a couple of days to celebrate that, let us know. And otherwise, if you appreciate me doing these dives into various game companies, let me know. If you never want to see me do this ever again, let me know. Definitely, if you're interested in Startreck role-playing or Fallout role-playing, Modiphius is the place to go. Till next time, stay safe out there. I'll talk to you soon. If I can get the computer to work.
Wizards ain't got no time. Magic's overrated, it's a waste of rhymes. Capture us on the beach where the surf is